Hello everyone, welcome back. It is Tarot Tuesday. I'm Terry, your energy therapist, and I have your tarot and oracle card reading for this week of April 23rd to the 29th. What will this week bring? You know, we've got a full moon a full moon tonight in Scorpio. So what is that going to bring for us? Remember, full moons they're full. So it's complete, it's open, it's done. So just keep in mind, full moon energy is always a great time to put the finishing touches on something, whatever that may be, to wrap it up, tie up loose ends, so that you can start moving on to the next, either the next part of that project or a brand new one. But being that this is in Scorpio, Scorpio tends to be more intense and a bit emotional. So don't be surprised that if while you're tying up these loose ends, finishing, completing, whatever it may be, that there might be some intense emotional ties to that, of letting it go, being that it's complete and done and you start moving on. That may even be in your realm of relationships or leaving a job with a lot of good buddies. Whatever that may be, keep in mind that you might be a little more prone to some intense emotions. Full moon energy, well, any of those full moon energies, whether it's a new moon or a full moon, those energies can last for about 3 days or so. And in the next few days, so still be careful with your communication skills. We're still in Mercury retrograde, but that should wrap up, thank God, at the time the full moon energy wraps up too, on the 25th. Mercury retrograde will be done. We'll have a little bit of a shadow of lingering energy for a couple of days, and then that will pass too. And then we've got a whole bright new start after retrograde and the full moon passes. So keep that in mind. And then we'll see what this reading is going to bring us, since we've got a few different energies coming in this week. Let's see what it is we should pay most attention to. I've got most of the cards shuffled. The energy's been cleared, but I'll shuffle a little bit as we move through the reading. We'll pick a wild card, and of course we'll get the birthday wish for all of those celebrating this week. Happy birthday. But let's get into the reading for the energy of the week. All right, so we've got our crystal realm desk here, our astral crystal realm deck to give us, oh, that one came out right away. So the energy for this week is telling us that curiosity seems to be a thing. We've had this card pop out like 3 times now within the last 6 weeks. So whatever this is that you should be asking questions about, or checking out, or maybe investigating something new or different, or getting clarification, which during Mercury retrograde might be a bit of a challenge. So it's still the energy of curiosity that's been hanging around for a little while. So it appears that whatever that is, you haven't quite gotten the clear answer. You haven't gotten the resources or the networking. You haven't gotten the final answer on this yet. So keep searching. You still have questions. You still have some things, some loose ends to tie up with this energy. So keep asking the questions. Keep investigating. Be that little 2-year-old saying, why, how come, why not? And keep moving forward with it until you are satisfied or content with the answer, or know that you have enough of an answer and enough resources to start moving forward to the next step in that process. So again, curiosity is the energy for this week. So keep asking, keep searching. And maybe that is you searching for what so many want to refer to as, why am I here? What is my life purpose? And you know, personally, I don't think there is any one. As we go through life, we grow and we change. And God knows we don't stay to the same as that person that we were when we were 10 or 18 or 25. You learn and you grow as you move through life. So I think your life purpose changes along with you, and what your interests are and what you want to do and your goals in life. So don't nail yourself down into like one thing. Just keep exploring and keep asking. Again, this curiosity, keep looking, because there's always something new, something different to learn and do and explore and find and all that happy jazz. So keep looking, and you never know what will turn up. Well, let's see if we can get some clearer information. What about this curiosity card, Spirit? What can you tell us about curiosity for the week that we should focus on? Let's see here. Let's grab a top card. And we have got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so swords, of course, is fire energy. And swords is information. It's very intellectual. It's very resourceful. But it also tends to be very cut and dry. So whatever it is you're looking into, the Queen is quite knowledgeable, but she's also quite fixed. She has her mind set, and so I don't think whatever information you get is going to have a lot of wiggle room in it. It's going to be a this or a that, a yes or a no, an up or a down. It's going to be really cut and dry. You're not going to have a lot of gray area on the resources that you're looking for, and some of the information that you're finding. It's going to be very matter of fact, and kind of be, I want to say, there's where this tug of war is going to happen this week, because the Scorpio intense energy during this full moon is kind of emotional and intense. She's an intense person, but she tends to be a little more cold. So there will be a tug of war maybe on how you really feel about a certain situation. You want to go this way, but you're thinking about it, and it's going to be a balancing act for you when you're wrapping these things up for the week and still asking what you need to do to move on to the next thing. It's going to be more emotional, maybe in the indecision realm, than actually what to do next, what resources to use, because there's going to be some very cut and dry information, and then you'll have to make choices. But they will be emotional choices on your part. So keep that in mind, and we'll see. I'm curious. Let me know where that leads you this week. Put that in the comments. It's fun to see and very interesting to see where everyone's going with these directions in life and how they're working on this. Let's see if we get a little more information. Maybe we can find out what type of information maybe that is going to come in. What else can you tell us about this Queen of Swords, this information, and the curiosity? What possibly is it that we're looking for, and what direction, what type of information perhaps? Let's see, we have got the Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups is type of celebratory energy, but it's cups. Cups is water. And again, we tie into that emotional energy of Scorpio during this full moon. So once you get through that Queen of Swords, this or that energy, you make your decision. Whatever it is going to be awesome. These gals are celebrating their butts off, and you're going to be happy with the way it unfolds for you. So don't get too caught up in the intellectual end of it. But remember to also, balance the logical part of it, but follow your gut. Once you get that deciphered and figured out, then go with your gut, the emotional energy of cups. And I think you're going to be very happy with the way that turns out. It appears that it's exciting and joyful energy, and you're going to be happy with the decisions that you ultimately make out of this. Oh, this one just flew right out. So it wants judgment. So here we go. Here's the judgment card, and that's decision making. That's a judgment call on your part. So you're looking at this information that the Queen of Swords is bringing through. You're going to choose, say, this one, and that is your judgment call. And judgment also is heralding the end, because you think of the judgment, end of the world sort of thing, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Judgment is this guy, the angel blowing his horn, and there are bodies rising out of their coffins. That is the call to a new beginning, to a new life for you, a new calling, a new way of you being, a new person that you are, which is what I think you're really going to be happy with, those decisions you make coming out of the Queen of Swords energy. She's going to bring this cut and dry information, this or that. You decide, you make your judgment call, you start working on that, and lo and behold, your judgment call brings you to a whole new way of whatever it is that you're looking for, that you're seeking, what you're trying out. New job, new relationship, new exercise program, new way of thinking. But because of your judgment call and the decisions you've made, you are going to be very happy with that. Let's see, let's take a look here, and then we'll take a break and take a look at the birthday card, and then we'll grab a wild card too for the end of the reading. So what is another piece of information that you can give us about the scenario of being curious to find a new path, a new you? I'm going to get this out of the Prism deck today. And we have got mystery. And yes, right now it is a mystery. Because you don't know exactly what information you're going to be getting that Queen of Swords energy is going to bring through for you. So it won't be a mystery for long. And lo and behold, look at this. What is this? This is the full moon. So you, I think, will get some very important information from the Queen of Swords energy during this phase of the full moon. So within the next 3-4 days, you should be getting some awesome information, resources. You can make that decision, get that judgment call, and start moving down that new path into your new perception of yourself or your new job, whatever that is. But I think with that mystery right now and coming through on that full moon, I think a lot's going to transpire for you during this week. But keep in mind, it could be some emotional stuff involved with all of that. Let's take a quick shuffle here. We'll take a look. We'll grab a wild card. We'll let Kitty take care of it for us until we get to the end of this, and then we'll see what's up in the wild world out there for the energy of the week. I also have a fortune cookie for you this week too, so it's fun to open those fortune cookies, and what is that going to say, so we'll grab one of those for you too. All sorts of wild, off-the-wall kind of energies for you this week. All right, let's pull this wild card. We'll let Kitty watch over that for a minute. And let's go ahead and pull that birthday wish too. Happy birthday to all who celebrate this week. Thank you for gracing us with your unique gifts during this lifetime. We appreciate you, and we're so glad you're here. Okay, and then let's see. Let's pull that. And the birthday wish for the week is wish upon a star. There you go. What better thing? Wish upon a star. I am made from the stuff of the stars, and I matter. Yes, you do. As I said, happy birthday. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and your new gifts. Thank you so much for being here with us. Wish upon a star for your week. Happy birthday. Thanks, guys. All right, so let's wrap this up. Let's see what else we can get from the Starry deck to finish this up for you. It's some decisions this week, you guys, and it may be a bit emotional for you. but hang on to your hats. Whatever decision you make, it's going to be the right one, and you're going to be very happy with it, and it's going to put you on a whole new path of what you're looking to discover. Oh my goodness, I'll be right back. That one flipped right out onto the floor. Flipped upside down, so I didn't even get to see it. So it says, oh, stay the course. So stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You're going to get this energy, these resources from the Queen of Swords. You're going to make that decision. You're going to be so happy with it. It's putting you on that new path, and then it says stay the course. Hang on to it, because it is bringing you to where you need to be, to that new life, that new goal that you're after. It's bringing you there full steam ahead. So this is a great week, and it's great to harness that full moon energy too, because it really does wrap up everything to complete it, so you can release and move that energy so these new beginnings can start rolling in. Because of course we're going to come up on that full new moon energy then in a couple of weeks, and it's really going to open those doors and those portals for that new beginning energy to come in, while you're putting all these other plans in place and getting things wrapped up, tied up, and done, so those doors could open for you to move even further into this new path that you were looking forward to getting onto. Tough decisions, maybe some emotional decisions, but ultimately whatever you decide, you guys, it's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. You may have to wait for a few things to unfold, but again, it's a mystery. But you've got this full moon energy, so that's why I suspect whatever those pieces of information are that need to come in for you to make that decision, I really suspect it's going to come in during this full moon energy. So we've got Tuesday today, full moon. Usually starts ramping up a little bit the day before, but you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're going to have that high full moon energy, and then it starts dwindling a little bit after that. So I would say literally within this week, sometime you should be getting all sorts of information, resources, ideas, thoughts, just communication from others. That may spur you to think of something else that you can maybe add to this plan. But remember, it's going to be kind of cut and dry. You may have some emotions attached to some of those decisions, but logically, you will make that, because remember, it's cut and dry, and then follow your gut after that. And whatever it is you decide, the universe is saying it's all good, because don't be silly about it, of course, Be logical, be reasonable, but follow your gut. Ultimately, this is the energy the week is going to end up. You're going to make the right decision for the right path at the right time for the outcome that you're hoping for. It looks extremely wonderful for you. Might be a little challenging emotionally, but it's all in your favor. It looks fantastic. So grab it, harness it, run with it. You've got an amazing week coming up. So congratulations on your new endeavor that's going to be successful, at least in bits and pieces. You know that stuff doesn't happen overnight, but congratulations on that new path, the light bulb going on, and knowing which way you want to go with that, or at least the beginning steps. Keep your eyes and ears open, though, for any of that information or resources that may come through with that Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so I want to get a look at the wild card here for you, and then we're going to pull that fortune cookie card too and see what the overall, yay, good luck energy is for the week. So let's see what Kitty's been looking over here. And we have got whatever's right. See, and whatever is going to be right for you ultimately is that decision that you're going to make that is just going to be so thrilling for you. You got some awesome energy coming up this week. Congratulations, you guys. Harness it. Run with it. But, enjoy it too. Life's a journey, not a destination, so enjoy all of it. And if you hit some bumps in the road, just remember that there are no failures, there's only learning. You learn from it and you keep going forward. I'm never going to do that again. You keep moving forward. So it's right no matter what. It's right no matter what. And I have heard tell from shamans that I know and other metaphysical teachers that, and a lot of ancients believe it too, that it could not happen any other way. So whatever decision you make or whatever situation you find yourself in is where you're supposed to be. It could not have happened any other way. So keep that in mind. So you can change that course. So gather the information from the Queen of Swords. Sort it out. Make the decision. Run with it. You're going to love it. And you're right where you should be. It's going to be an awesome week for you. Lots of excitement. A little emotional, but lots of excitement. So run with it and have a blast. All right, let's grab that fortune cookie and we'll wrap it up for this week. If you enjoyed it, like, share, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys. Comment. Let me know what you think. And let me know what path you're going down with this Scorpio energy and the Queen of Swords. And it's supposed to be awesome. Let me know what your adventures are and how it's working out. It's so much fun to share all that with all of you guys. Okay, so let's get this fortune cookie. And this one says, ooh, twists and turns. We have got carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure that you get lots of rest to cope with all of the upheaval. Changing course is always challenging. And with the full moon energy, wrapping things up and trying to get it taken care of, Scorpio energy, full moon energy, there, and the emotional energy of Scorpio. You could find some twists and turns in here, something you didn't expect, especially once you make some of those decisions. It might throw you a curveball, but life has a way of doing that anyway. So just roll with the flow. Know there could be hiccups. You'll roll with it. Whatever decisions you make are for your path. And ultimately, no matter what you think in the moment, it's going to take you where you want to be. So it's all good, guys. Run with it. Have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I appreciate all of you. Hang on to your hats, and I will see you next Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday. Thank you so much again for being here. Many blessings. Take care. Bye for now.